last video, as we saw, the hello was printed like for the infinite loop. So in that case, you have to just go here, delete your Python shell, like you have to kill it, and then you have to run your terminal again. If not, then like it won't be printed. It won't take the new parameters in. So this is how the next program is. So now let us see what are break and continue statements, because in some of the switch statements we are going to use break and also the continue. So break are usually used to terminate the loop when encountered. Okay, continue it terminates execution in the current iteration and continues execution of the loop with the next iteration. So, uh, yeah, so the loop, they are used for sequential traversal, that is for traversing a list, string, tuples, etc. For loops, we have the syntax as for element present in the list. We gonna do some work. Okay, so let us take an example. List is equal to sum 1, 2, 3. For element like, let us consider 2 in list, print the element. Okay, so we also have for loop with else. For loop with else. So here for element in the list, you have to do some work, else work when loop ends. That is for element in list. Example, for element in list, print element, else print end. Okay, so this is how the for loop works. So now let us perform an example for the for loop. For dot py. So here let us consider a string named for character in string if char equal to o, then then you have to print o found. Okay, similarly here if you want to break the statement, you can add the break keyword, else you can print o is not found. So let us run this program. So here first let us try without the else part. Yeah, let me take this here. Let me save and let me check what is the output we are going to. So here O is found and we are going to print the character. Character means here O. So this is how the for loop works. So now let us see the range. So range function returns range function returns a sequence of numbers starting from 0. This is the default value, and increments by 1. So this is also by default and stops before a specified number. So for the syntax, range of start, stop, and the steps. Okay. So now let us take an example for element in range, somewhat like 5, print element. For element in range 1 comma 5, print element. So for element in range 1 comma 5 comma 2, you can print the element. Okay. Try this one in the VS Code and let me know what you get it as the answer. So for the range part, that's it.